Hi, Nigel here again from nigelshah.com. I shared an earlier video about a how entrepreneurship or entrepreneurial journey can be lonely, and because of the things that we face as entrepreneurs are not the same as what people face when they are not an entrepreneur or not a business owner. And I also share with you in that video, right? In a nutshell, like many people that we may be related to or who we are friends with, they may not be entrepreneurs and they may not gel or be able to understand the kind of pressures, loneliness, isolation that we face as entrepreneurs, and the kind of the disappointments and the kind of stress that we go through. It's sometimes it can be hellish. So I want to follow up with that video as well and how to deal with the entrepreneurship loneliness. And first of all, I think the easiest or not thing that you can do is just talk to people. I mean, it sounds so silly and simple, right? But so the thing about this digitization of the whole world, right? People are saying that internet is connected everyone. It's true. We are more connected in that sense that the infrastructure is there, but the emotional infrastructure is not meeting. So usually I recommend, and also with the COVID situation, there are more and more people working from home. So both employees and entrepreneurs are finding themselves working at home so much more than before. So even though I call it entrepreneurship loneliness, let me just get this zoom back again. I call it entrepreneurship loneliness, but employees who are working from home also now face the same experience because they're going to be working from home a lot, with lack of support, with lack of people to connect each other, because different time zones, blah, blah, blah. Let me get things to zoom in. Please, zoom in. Camera, zoom in, zoom in. Anyway, I'm going to leave that in because I think that's going to be hilarious. So I think you just got to find an opportunity to talk to people. I think you just got to pick up the phone. This is my remote, right? Just pick up the phone. Um, you can call your mom, you can call your dad, call a friend, or you can call a colleague. If you're an entrepreneur, you can call a friend, right? A friend either who was also an entrepreneur, or your high school friend, or friend from someone that you know from some time back, someone in your network. Just give them a call, buzz them. You can talk about you can tell them that, hey, can I talk to you for a while? You can be utterly honest, right? Say, I'm feeling a bit lonely. I just want to have someone to talk to. You can have a bit of your time, you know. Normally I'm the type of person that I would like to hardwire things in. That means I will schedule connections on a regular basis. I know every week or every other week or every month I'm going to talk to this person, talk to that person, so and so. So I like to schedule it in early rather than being random. So find a way to talk to people. We humans, we need to connect with each other, and not just connect on in a like let's talk about the weather, the sun. I recommend if you're able to have a hobby that you can go regularly, long walks with either your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your pet, and things like that. Go for where you can meet people, right? So that's number one. Number two, if I like video conferencing because that's the next best thing. Video conferencing allows me to see, if at least like, even though I cannot touch, cannot smell, cannot hold the hand of other people, you know, physical touch is very different compared to like watching someone on a screen, but it's the next best thing, right? So Zoom is great, Skype is great, WhatsApp video calls are great. So I use video conferencing quite a bit nowadays. So I have meetings with video conferencing as well. So that helps me to also meet more people over the internet. It's a better than nothing thing, and I can do a lot of work, a lot of meetings, a lot of sales meetings, marketing meetings as well as training meetings, right? Um, Number three, you can consider joining networks, business networks. An example is that I'm part of a business network called BNI. It's called Business Network Initiative. There's a few such of this kind of chain franchise networks where fellow entrepreneurs will be coming together, and then we'll chat, we'll try to refer each other clients and referrals. And that's where you're going to meet more people also as well, who also may be supportive to you, also may gel with you. Usually entrepreneurs, we all get each other a lot. So um, right now with COVID, number four, I would recommend physical conferences, like seminars where you can meet again people with a like-minded interest, who fellow with interest or the technical expertise in the same areas that you're in, right? So that's one thing that you can consider. But with COVID, we don't have not much physical conferences anymore. Most of the conferences are even going virtual, digital nowadays. So but it's where you can meet people and talk about problems, you talk about solutions, you can talk about how to solve certain things. So conferences are great as well for that. Number five is very similar to number one, but number five, the difference is that this actually affects people in your vicinity, people in your locality. So it's more like, hey, Nigel, shall we go for coffee? Okay, or shall we go for tea? Coffee and tea are very safe stuff. They're very easy. Like, everybody have a beverage that they drink. It can be water, orange juice, coffee, tea, whatever, right? So where you can just sit down, you can chat. It can be productive chats as well. You can chat about work, you can chat about productivity for business, investments. But having regular coffees, I would recommend you to schedule regular meetup with different people throughout the month. Number six, you can either become a mentee, because that means you find a mentor, or you become a mentor to someone. Of course, for number six, it's not that easy to just suddenly find a mentor, right? It's an ongoing process. So this one would be that you need to nurture throughout the months and years before you develop such a relationship as a mentor or as a mentee, where you can at least have someone to connect with, where you teach them, they teach you as well in return, be it direct or indirectly, right? Number seven is that you can hire a coach. This can be that if they're really to your business, you can hire a business coach. Like me, I hired a business coach specifically to build an online business and internet business, because in as much as I'm pretty good at building my physical therapy business and automating it, I want to take it one notch higher, so I can it's a new skill that I can teach my friends or my family or blah blah blah. So I have a business coach right now. So, and then is that every week I look forward to meeting him. And yes, I do pay him as well. He's my teacher, he's my coach, right? And I look forward to meeting him every Thursday, actually. And I make some time to do the homework, to do my research and things like that. So hiring a coach will help you as well to deal with the loneliness. No, I didn't hire him because I'm lonely. Because I'm wanting to learn how to overcome our breakthrough with online business, right? Um, Number eight is this with up my alley, where I hardwire or hard schedule life outside of the business, life outside of the office, where I arrange for walks, workouts, go to the museum, I go out with loved ones, go to the library. Sometimes if you keep putting our face to the work and this leg to the pedal all the time, you know, we can be so entrenched and become so wrapped up in ourselves. But where sometimes we just got to step away for a while, go for a long walk, take a deep breath, walk around a bit, look at the trees, smell of roses, feel the wind on your face. You got to do that regularly because we're humans, right? We got to, all these kind of feelings as well. Um, Number nine, you can join professional organizations. An example is that for me, I'm a hand therapist, I'm an occupational therapist. I can join part of the Singapore Occupational Therapy Association, or I can join an association linked to either my family name, the Chinese, my surname is Chua. So for you can find a professional organization in your city, in your town, in your country. And you can also spend time to volunteer. You can be a treasurer. You can go for their meetings. We can meet more people at your professional organization as well. And there's professional organizations for almost every profession, right? So be a lawyer, architect, plumbers, I even have, right? So every single profession usually have an organization, So that's one thing you can do to meet more people. Lastly, you can join a mastermind group where there are free masterminds and paid masterminds. Right now, because I've got my own level of C-suite executives that I work with, so we have regular masterminds, not frequent. It's once a month, once every 2 months. It's irregular. I'll hardwire it to me once a month or at least once every other week, which is better. I find masterminds are great because it's like iron sharpen iron. As you talk to each other, you bounce off ideas, you bring up problems, and then if you're one person thinking of one problem, and then you have like 6 7 other people who come to look at your problem and see that how they can angle it a different manner to approach it. You can grow 6 7 times faster as well. But of course, not only that, the relationships will be also fruitful, meaningful, and then that will also naturally get rid of your loneliness. So actually this video, even though I say how to deal with entrepreneurship loneliness, it applies to even employee loneliness right now, especially with COVID, work from home and things like that. So I hope that this video is helpful for you. If it's helpful for you, do like it, do share with someone, do comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what other topics I can share on to help you, and look forward to serving you more. Take care. Bye.